What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Steals Forever, and I'm back back in the building. That's right, your boy Steals Forever is back in the building, hitting you guys for a brand new video. Had to do a couple videos today because I had a day off, and after I finish these videos, you boys are gonna be playing some games. I'm gonna finish up Defiance. Me and Cherry Blossom is right at the end of that bad boy, and it's been a long. I think, man, like, off subject, I think I got like 85 hours and she's like at 115, 116 hours. So we've definitely been hammering into Defiance. Looking forward to finishing it up tonight, and I'm probably going to finish up The Last of Us tonight. I probably got about 3 more hours left, so I'm going to definitely finish that bad boy up. Excellent games, excellent games. But this is not what this video is about. This video is about gaming. Man, it's like over the last probably been on YouTube about 3-4 years, maybe even 5. I can't remember. I mean, like, far as shooting videos, and you know, this is a touchy subject because, you know, I see, like, you know, what is a gamer? Just throw it out there. Like, what is a gamer? What does it mean to be hardcore? What does it mean to be casual? Like, how can you tell the difference and all this stuff? And I think a lot of people have a hard time differentiating the difference because of the fact that it's like when you use those words, it's kind of like an action. So if somebody plays a game, then they become a gamer. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like no matter what type of game it is, it could be a board game. If you play board games, then it's a game, so you're a gamer. So you can't. But I think that's really not what people are really trying, or the diehards of the gaming community, of the video game community, is really trying to get across. And for those that's having a hard time understanding, now, first of all, I feel like if you don't understand what a gamer is and you're confused, you're probably not a gamer. Like, you're probably not a hardcore gamer. Like, if I'm having to explain this right now to those that know what this is, they like, you just know you're a hardcore gamer. Like, it's something you know. And the reason why it's like that is because gaming as a whole is a hobby, it's a culture, it's a way of life. You know what I'm saying? It's a way of life. And anything, personally, I feel, my opinions, that anything that you're really serious about, you really won't stay into one particular thing very long because of the fact that you want to exploit at a broader level. Not necessarily say a massive level, but a more broader level. Like, there's no way to only play Call of Duty and be a hardcore gamer. Like, because you couldn't even be classified as a hardcore first-person shooter gamer. Because somebody who's really into first-person shooters would probably play like Call of Duty, maybe, Battlefield, Medal of Honor, Killzone, the Crisis series. Like, it's a whole bunch of first-person shooters, man. Like Halo. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, PlanetSide and Armor, you know, 3, Armor 2, you know, I don't know. But it's so many different games that exploit, like Conquest and Team Deathmatch. And if you was a hardcore first-person shooter, you probably want to try all those out. And not saying you would like all of them, but you would like some, and you would pick to say, I like some of these, but if some new ones coming out, I definitely want to try. So for a person to really come in and say, I'm a hardcore gamer because I play COD, that's not hardcore. Now, do you play games? Obviously you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a statement that answers itself, but you're not hardcore. You're not. And that goes to anybody. Like, you can just play 2K, you know, or Madden, and if that's all you play, then you're not a hardcore gamer. You can't even, like I said, you couldn't be even considered a hardcore sports head. You know, because a hardcore sports head would probably play a little basketball, a little football. I see a lot of people, including myself, getting into a lot of FIFA, you know, maybe some golf, some boxing, some UFC, you know, maybe some wrestling if you want to consider that a sport, you know, but tennis, you know, I can go on and on, but like, you would want to exploit out. Racing would be the same thing, JRPGs, RPGs would be the same thing, MMOs would be the same thing, because more than one game would actually tickle your fancy. And I don't know why this is so hard to understand. Like I said, it's a culture. And it's like music. Like, people say, you know, I'm in the hip hop culture, and I'm like, well, you know, okay, let's talk. And they can't really talk because they only like, let's say, Kanye West, or say Jay-Z or Eminem or somebody like that. And that just means you listen to hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't necessarily mean that you're actually in the hip hop culture. You know, if you don't wake up in the morning with some type of desire to really just, you know, jump on News for Gamers or Game Informer or GameSpot or IGN or whatever your website or preference is for news. And I'm not saying you have to do it every day, every morning, but at some point it should be this inertia feeling that you're like, yo, what's going on in the gaming community? I need to know. I need to know what new games, what's the new trailers, what's the new information, what's the new news. If you don't really wake up that way, if you don't really wake up kind of like looking around, wanting to go to a game store just to see what's new, look at some posters, have some gaming conversations and things, you're really not in the culture. You're really just not. But it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong. Like, I don't want to make people feel bad because they're not hardcore gamers, because I'm not, even though I'm a hardcore gamer and I'm hardcore when it comes to hip hop, there would be a lot of things that I wouldn't tell you that I'm not hardcore about, but I actually like. Like, I do listen to some rock bands, but I'm not a hardcore, I'm not into it hardcore. Like, I'm a very casual listener of rock bands. You know, I'm a very casual listener to all kinds of stuff, like, you know, certain types of movies and certain types of games, like you know, Cherry Blossom's all into that racing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, I'll buy one racing game maybe for a whole gen almost, and just play that one racing game, because I'm very casual when it comes to stuff. Certain games, like sports games, I'm very casual. Like, I'll probably play some 2K. I love basketball, but for the rest of them, I'm just not, it just ain't in me, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's not nothing wrong with being casual. It's not nothing wrong with being a casual gamer, and there's nothing wrong with being a hardcore gamer. But you shouldn't get offended. Like, when somebody say, like, you only play Call of Duty or you only play Madden 2K, you're not, my dog's bumping the camera, you're not a hardcore gamer. It's like, don't take offense to it. Don't take offense. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, it's like, this is the way of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got casual shoppers, you got hardcore shoppers. You know, some people shop for clothes non-stop. Some people don't. Some people just buy as they need. And there's nothing wrong with either or. There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel down when somebody says you're not a hardcore gamer. Now, this whole situation with the gaming girls and girl gamers getting respect in the industry, and are they really gamers? Like, that's a whole nother video, and I'm definitely got one coming, because some people are probably gonna get mad. I ain't gonna lie. People are probably gonna get mad what I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna be very blunt with it, so it goes across exactly how it needs to come across. And then, I don't want to make it seem like I'm gonna attack females, but I'm just gonna call the spade my next video. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But you know what I'm saying? Gaming is a culture, people. Gaming is a culture, and you got casuals and you got hardcore, and we got both. And you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with being both, because we all are both at some level. We really are. Like I said, you know, that's just how it is. And like I said before, I'm saying the same thing, because I really want to drill this point home. If somebody calls you a casual gamer because you only play, and I'm picking at COD players because we know there's a lot of people who are biased this, like, we know for a fact there's some people right now that's gonna get an Xbox One or a PS4 just to play COD. Like, this is probably the only game series that can get away with this. Like, you know, and maybe some sports titles. Cause I know my roommate used to just only play 2K and Madden. So between 2K and Madden and Call of Duty, it's probably one of the very few series that you can get away with just buying the system just for those games. So that's why it may come off like I'm picking at you, but I'm not. But if in fact that you only play COD, and when I mean COD, I mean any of them. Like, if you just play Black Ops, Black Ops 2, World at War, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, like, dude, you're not a hardcore gamer. I'm sorry, you're not. Now, you may be a hardcore COD player. Now, that I would not argue with, and I salute you on that one. But as far as the culture of being a hardcore gamer, you're just not, man. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it at all, man. Don't let them get to you. Don't let these hardcore gamers make you feel like there's something wrong with you playing COD. Don't make them make you feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it, man. There's nothing wrong with it. Like always, leaving the subscribe, you know, in the comment section, my bad. How you guys feel about this whole casual, hardcore, or you a real gamer situation. Let me know in the comment section below. Like always, hit the like button, helps me gauge my videos, and make sure you subscribe. Like always, it is your boy Steelz Forever. Later.